Alright. So, welcome, everybody, to the thing. We are doing a thing. Yep, I know, that's fine. Basically, what we are doing today is I welcome you one and all to the first episode. Last time was a test episode. So this is the actual first episode of the Nufian story. This episode will basically be, for the most part, DV and his, basically, well, we'll see. Basically, last time we ended up with the reveal that there's a crash. The lady in the top right corner here, which is Tata, crash landed on the planet. But now, what would happen if people nearby were to hear said crash? And that's what we're going to find out today. As the other 7, these 3 up here at the top, and these 4 down here at the bottom, all go investigate. Now, to be fair, the reason I'm actually on this thing itself is because I actually want to slowly introduce you to all the characters before we actually get started. Just as a little thing, just so when I say, oh, there's this person, there's this person, there's this person, it's like I actually have art of these people now. So I can introduce them to you in a better way than just like, oh, just imagine this person, they're like this. You know, instead of that, I can actually show you what they look like. And you can get a general idea of who's who here. So, basically, we have the first person there is DV. He has the power. He is part dragon, which gives him access to some dragon abilities as he basically gains levels and stuff. Again, this is going to be semi D&D, semi Munchkins, and semi just using video games to do role plays. The video game I have in mind is already practically prepped and ready. Yeah. Oh, this game's gonna have voice acting. We're gonna have to mostly ignore that. Is there a way to turn the voices down? Kind of don't want the voices, honestly. Kind of forgot about that. That's gonna distract me to all hell. I will look into that here in a minute because honestly, I think I should have a chance to. Anyway, so his other thing, you can see behind him there's all types of different video games and stuff. He has the power to dive into the digital world, which basically works similar to what you would assume from like Mega Man Battle Network and like stuff like that. Digimon is also a good example. Battle Network and Digimon are like the best examples I can think of what the digital world would look like. More Digimon than Battle Network, but also like the Digimon hackers, hacker memory / cyber sleuth in general, had it to where, hold on one second, I'm getting slightly confused. But yeah, basically something like that is kind of what the digital world would look like. And, yeah. There you go. That's all I was going to worry about. Not going to do too much else. Anyway. So, yeah, that's his powers. He can dive into the digital world. And as far as like gameplay, like because again, I'm going to try to make this into a video game. I'm using video games to kind of determine this story up in the first place. As far as gaming gimmicks go, he would dive into computers, basically very similarly to those two games I mentioned. Not Dot Hack, Cyber Sleuth and Digimon Cyber Sleuth and Battle Network, and also Star Force, which is also basically the same as Battle Network in that regard. Next character going from to the right of that one, the top middle left, the girl with the bat wings. Oh, and before I go to the Batgirl, DV, I basically, one way I've tried, and one thing I might try to do during this, if I can't decide something, since I'm by myself, and I don't have, like, the opinion of, like, other people, unless you all want to help chime in on some of this stuff, which you can between streams. I mean, that's why I put these VODs up on YouTube in the first place, and everything, so that way you can see them. Anyone wants the YouTube link, it's right here, if you're watching the VOD here, on Twitch, and you want to comment on YouTube, then I will go ahead and let you have the YouTube link. There you go. Anyway, so because of that, I have in my possession a bunch of dice. Most of these dice, you can probably hear that right there. Oh, four-sider's still in there. I have a bunch of dice. Now, I have a dice set that came from what was it? The Stormwreck Isle or something like that. It's a starter kit. It's not the base starter kit with the Lost Mine of Fendelver or the other one. Those had dice sets too, but I probably lost them somewhere. It just didn't all my stuff was moving. It's not like I actually lost it. It's just in all my boxes. I don't know which box it's in. I tried searching the ones that would make sense, and I couldn't find it, so I was able to find this one set of dice, so that's the ones I'm going to be using for rolls that ain't just D6s. Also, the Munchkin board I have on me right now doesn't have a D6 in it anyway. But I also have in the bag I'm keeping the other dice in because that bag was not resealable in any way. So the bag that had them in originally was not resealable. But I have a bag that is like a tiny dice bag that actually is resealable. I've held 5 different 6-siders. And the 5 6-siders I use to basically randomly roll questions. Odd means yes, even means no. Basically. There's 5 of them, so there's no way that there could be a maybe. More or less. So, with that, I technically figured out that DV has had this power, the digital power. He doesn't know much about his dragon powers. Except maybe the fact that he probably coughed up a little bit of lightning breath every so often. But even though he's a red dragon, he has all the stats and skills of a blue dragon. Reason being is that I love the color red, which is why he's red in that picture. But blue dragons are electrical ones, and electrical powers make sense with digital diving. And also electrical powers are kind of my favorite, which is why, like, if you saw my previous stream with the Jolteon doing a randomizer, that's why that was one of my favorite evolutions. If not my favorite evolution still. Maybe not so good in the games, or if he is, I don't know how to use him exactly well, but he's still my favorite because he's a Zappy boy. And one of my favorite Pokemon, just straight up, is Pikachu. Yes, I'm a basic bitch, don't ask. My favorite Street Fighter character is also Ryu. And my favorite Dragon Ball Z character is Trunks. That's the one where it diverges, because I like his sword. But that also still makes me a basic bitch, because I only like him because he has a sword. Yeah. I tend to go for the main characters of most things. That's why I was saying I'm just a basic bitch. Anyway, yeah. So he has electrical powers. He doesn't know how to control his dragon powers yet. That'll come to time. Most I came up with that thing. He's going to have a power setup that I'll explain later as he becomes level 5. Because that's when he'll gain that power. And also if anything else comes into play, I might keep in mind. But anyway. moving on from DV, we have the Batgirl, the one next to him. She is her name is Midnight. She's also this exact picture is also on the back of my phone as a one of those little poppets. I love this design so much, and I appreciate my little sis Evie making it for me, along with the DV one and the one that's next to Midnight, which is Jet, as well as the one in the bottom right corner. This is various artists for the most part. Two of them are from, four of them are from Eevee. One is from somebody that I kind of forget, which is the bottom middle right one. They are from a server that me and the mods had disagreement with, and I got kicked out, so I don't know who they are, and I can't really credit them, unfortunately. The Bird Girl one is also made by a friend from another server that I'm still part of, but I haven't really talked to them in a long while. And yeah, but they did like a few pieces of art for me, and it was really cool, and I appreciate it. I appreciate any art I get. I really do. Because it means I can show off more bits and pieces of my characters' lives. And two of them are done by Lynn. The one upper right and the one in the bottom left. So, yeah. But I appreciate all these designs, especially, I appreciate all these designs. So, anyway, moving on. Midnight. Her thing is even from birth, she's had the power to read minds. She's your basic psychic character. She can read people's minds. She knows how dark and disturbing people can get, but as she's grown up, she's kind of become numb to some of the darker thoughts of people, but also know that through this, if she knows that somebody's having dark thoughts and stuff, she can also kind of be like, hey, look, and basically tries to comfort them. Her thing is that honestly, she might be, I don't know if she knows to do this now, but she might end up trying to go into the medical field to become a therapist, using mind reading to help people get through a lot of their trauma. Basically, helping them dig out their trauma and actually solve it with her mind reading powers. Now, mind reading, it can be just as basic as reading the top thoughts of their mind, but she can kind of dive, but her diving is just she's there focused on somebody's mind, and for gameplay purposes it becomes basically I would say it's those short horror games that almost have no substance to them, but just have that one, maybe two jump scares throughout the whole thing, kind of thing. Or has those weird gimmicks Slenderman, for example, where you have to go collect the 8 pages or something. Or anything like that. Basically the simple little one-off game to have one thing, one level. Once you do that one level, then it's done. But there's always something chasing you. There's something trying to kick you out as you do it. And have to make you start over. Or trying to get you, trying to jump scare you. That's kind of what Midnight's Mind Dungeons are. At first I thought it was going to be spikes, and the tougher God, the more spikes there were. Which is probably still true. The more, if somebody doesn't want you in their mind, then it gets all spiky and disoriented and dangerous. And the more they know you're in their mind, the more they get after you, and the more they try to get you. That's what her mind powers are if she tries to dig in deep. Also, you can take, is it Psychonauts? I think it's Psychonauts. Where you, can dive deep into the brains. Anyway, she's going to be in this story too. She's one of the major characters, and she's going to be here right away. All these characters, except for the one in the upper right, is going to be here. One, because the person that plays the one in the upper right is not here today. And two, last time they ran off through the jungle and just ran. Also, one when me and Lynn probably do a either the Earthbound randomizer or just an Earthbound stream in general, the role of who or whatever from Earthbound, the monk person, that's going to be Tata. And that's who the upper right person is. It's just a random picture of Tata. Like, there's one more recent pictures. Also, this is everyone in their adult form. Keep in mind, at this point, everybody is going to be down to age 14 right now. So, at the moment, that's why I said at the moment, I don't know if Midnight is still thinking about already thinking about being a therapist. Maybe she is, because maybe she heard about that. Maybe somebody was like, you'd make a good therapist. And then she's like, oh, okay. Okay. That actually does sound like a good idea. So, yeah. Then we have Jet. Also, yeah, that was my attempt at her voice. I will be voicing all these characters as I do stuff, which is another reason why I want to turn off the voices, so I can do the voices and make up the story. If not, well, I just hope there's a way to turn off the voices. I still want the music in the background, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit boring. But yeah, anyway, so then we have Jet. He's an asshole. He's a troublemaking kid. At this time, he's probably just a delinquent. Think Bart Simpson or any other delinquent kid. Basically. Honestly, I have those three games, like those three characters' games, which I have set up, well, technically the top four, I have set up for their games. I technically realized I might do some games for the bottom four as well, which is why I realized I put them into this situation as well. They might go through Mother 1 at the same exact time as as the top group is going through Earthbound. Through the same campaign. So they will also get treasures and stuff of their own, but I have to basically do the whole song and dance and figure out their games. I haven't done that yet, because that takes like an entire night to do. Also, so does making their Pathfinder character sheets. And I'm using Pathfinder, even though I'm using D&D 5 ebooks, because, yeah. Anyway, so he's just a delinquent. He's kind of an asshole. He has a voice like this. And I'm kind of the best at what I do. And I know it. And I have a big ego about myself. But again, I know it. I know that I'm actually good for what I am. When we get to the actual game itself, you can probably guess which character I'm going to be represented by at first. But then when we get to actual player characters, it'll be weird. And it'll be extra weird because of certain situations later, but there's nothing we can do to avoid that, so whatever. It's just how the game is. So there's going to be a lot of situations where it's like, oh, well, this character's here, but also this character's here. And it's like, yeah, I know. I can't do anything about that. Oops. But this makes sense for my story, so you're just going to have to use your imagination to actually be like, okay, this is what's actually going on. And we'll make animations. And of course, there's going to be a video game about this, so once I actually figure out the whole story, so don't worry about it. Tata, you introduced to last time. And if you don't know about her, literally watch episode 0. That's all we're going to say about her. After, on top of all the other stuff I said. Then we have Claire. She's a reporter and nosy girl. She's a bird girl. She can fly. I probably will hopefully develop her character a little bit more as we do this stuff. Honestly, yeah, I'm starting to figure out her games. The bottom middle left is a character named Donald/Donna. Now, there's two confusing parts about this. One, this character will eventually have the power to swap genders at will, which is why they are female right now. They were born as Donald. They become Donna. They love being Donna and probably prefer being Donna, but they can switch back and forth depending on how they feel. So it might be more gender fluid with magical powers than like transition, but also might actually, but at the end of the day, she might actually be a she, so it might actually be a whole trans story, which is why the whole LGBT plus thing is here, is because, yeah, it's basically the whole experience, but through the powers of magic powers instead of surgery. Because this world's full of magic. We just talked about how that would work. Oh, side notes. Before I continue, Midnight is a wizard, warlock, or sorcerer. I haven't decided yet. Or a psychic. There's a bunch of stuff like that. One of those would probably be her actual main class. She's going to have all types of magical powers, and then she's also going to get much darker powers later on. Basically the powers of a succubus. But that's not now. She doesn't have that right now. She's 14. She's just a Batgirl. A vampire Batgirl. Which means, yes, she does suck blood. And, yeah, it makes her feel funny. But, yeah, that's about it. It's not required. She can eat food just fine. Raw meat probably, not so much raw meat, but, like, rare meat probably is good for her. Because it has the extra blood in it, so it's just, you know. In that case, it wouldn't be bad for her because, well, blood helps, like, makes her feel better and stuff because vampire bat. She's not a vampire, she's a vampire bat girl. It's a little different. So she's fine in sunlight and all that stuff. She doesn't have any weaknesses of vampires. She is just a vampire bat girl. But yeah. Anyway, she's a spellcaster / psychic. Jet is a fighter, straight up. DV is a paladin because I always play DV as a paladin. He knows he can, if somebody has a wound, he knows he can touch them to make them feel better and heal the wound with lay on hands. The lay on hands ability, more or less. And also, his words can have a calming effect on people because of this paladin nature. But his paladin nature is from something else. It's not because he worships any deities or anything, but he doesn't know that yet, and neither does anybody else. So we're just moving on. The reason why, who knows? But he has those powers by default. Tata's a monk, maybe part barbarian at the same time. Claire's going to be a ranger. Donald / Donna might be a spellcaster. Also, the second confusing thing about them is there's another character that basically has the same exact thing in the past, and I think according to random dice rolls, they're not the same person. I wanted them to be the same person, but they're not the same person. They are in fact the one here is the ancestor of the one of no descendant. The one in the past is the one in the bottom left's ancestor. So that's the one in the past, the one that was basically running around as a Jolteon a couple streams ago, that is there. And then Marty here, the third person, the one I have I don't remember who did the art for it. I think the person who did the art for Claire is on there, so you can just look there, because I think their signature is basically right hovering over her skirt, more or less. So yeah. Also, there's other pictures of Claire. Her wings are kind of weirdly colored. I don't know why my ex did that with the wings and tail feathers, but that's just her thing. She has weirdly colored. She has very, very vibrant, beautiful wings, but it makes it harder for people to draw. Anyway, yes, on tangent. Marty is a friend to Jet, also a delinquent. Very stealthy, definitely a rogue class. And then we have Xena. Xena is just the girl, one of the smartest girls in town. She could build things. As far as Earthbound is concerned, she's definitely going to be the Apple Kid, and also maybe the kid from Mother 1 where that joins you like twice, gets replaced by Teddy. And yeah, Teddy might be Marty in that situation. And then, honestly, Claire might be Ness and, or not Ness, the Tin. And the other girl might be Donald/Donna. Now, we will discuss more about Donald/Donna, but right now they're going to be Donald. So, that's the thing about them. Anyway, now that we're done introducing, and I've spent the entire time doing that, we're doing this. DV is level 1. I should write that down. Hold on. I should put that, like, there's like a perfectly good spot right here where I can just write down level 1. There we go. So DV's level 1. He needs 10 experience points. Playing through the stages and stuff will get him experience points. Also, after a discussion with Lynn, every time he levels up, because it's RPG, he will also gain an experience point. So he will not only get basically 5 from each of these stages because they're huge. There's a lot to do in these stages. They could take hours. Not only that, but yeah. He also gets his level ups, which I might try not to level him up too high. But at the same time, I want to spend as much time with the creator as possible. I don't want to, at the first 2 chapters as possible, the intro bit of this game as possible, to basically make a stream out of it. So, now let's see what I can do. Anyway, time for the actual game to start. Oh yeah, we're starting here because the music is copyright at the beginning, so I skipped the musical opening. But I was able to get here. So much to do. So little time. Take your time. Don't be afraid. The door is still shut. Now step forward. Can you do it? What the heck are you talking about? Okay. Oh, I can't enter the menu because the menu doesn't exist yet. Darn it. Okay. I can jump though. Whee! Doo-doo-doo-doo. So basically I was going to have this be like a digital segment. Maybe like the crash site itself. But I think I have basically this is midnight randomly diving into TV's mind to see what his thoughts are. This might actually be like, I think what I've decided this to be is that DV, along with the others, ran over to the crash site to investigate, and they got there first, and then Midnight probably was like, I have a bad feeling about this, so you think you have the courage to face whatever might be around here, and to figure out if that's the case, she goes through his mind to see how he would handle a fight. Yeah. Yeah, what you give up in exchange? I don't know. I'm not really going to be using magic. I'm a tanky boy. I'm a tanky, powerful boy. So I'll just do this. This is how I always play Kingdom Hearts. You've chosen the path. So you would fight with physical strength, but not very much with magical powers. Side note: magical powers are known in Nufia, and also not really forbidden. They were going to be forbidden at one point, but they're not. So people know how to use magic. It's encouraged. So magic is a thing. That's how you would fight. You fight with your strength. Gotcha. Well, show me how that fighting would go. I give midnight accent because I'm just going to give Claire my normal girl voice, and then it's almost like Donna's kind of a weird thing because they're supposed to also have my voice. DV actually has my voice, so it's like, whoa, this is so weird. Now suddenly you can fight. It's extra attack. Also, I'm playing on the original PS2 version, so you got it. Now use this power to protect yourselves and others. The health and mana is your mana and health bar, and also MP is there for some reason. Don't worry about that right now. In fact, don't worry about that for so long that magic almost seems kind of pointless. I tried playing, I think, with magic like one time. And it didn't work. Yeah. You gain experience points. Yeah, that's how that works. Furthermore, you need items that enemies leave behind. Healing stuff. Yes, I get it. Yes, I get it. Look out behind you. Use the R1 button to lock on. Got it. Now I can fight more than one. I only need the drops because they're not dropping money right now. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I might be a little bit rusty, but that's fine. If I'm rusty, it's fine because it just means that I have the potential to get hurt more and lose hit points. Anytime I lose all my health, I have to roll a d6 or something to get attacked by the enemies. Basically, it's like a guard. The health of video games, it's like a guard meter or a shield meter. And then once that depletes entirely, then the enemy gets a free attack on the person gets a free attack on the other person. That's why we're doing the fighting games. That's why I was doing grinding the other day, and why we do the other video games. Because I can't just have the video game health be that. The characters have to have more than one try, especially in harder games. Like, dear gosh. Of course, in those games, if it's like a one-hit game, I'll probably just say you take 1 damage, and the more health you have, it's how many lives you get. So, stuff like Mario might be maybe like 2 or 3 hits, but, that's the part I hate the most about this. It's actually setting up, how to like look at stuff and open treasure chests. It's so awkward, but it's fine. A treasure chest. That didn't even give me anything. So let's stay treasure chest to learn stuff. You can push crates. You can also smash them. Sometimes you get items. Random items that drop from things I'm not going to count because that's just in-game stuff. But I will count treasure chests as a chance to draw a treasure card. Now the door is openable. Totally, this is what they mean by open the door. Now I can open the door to my inner parts of my mind. Woo! Hold on, the door won't open just yet. Well, let's, since we're talking about all this stuff, why don't you tell me more about yourself? Talk. What's most important to you? What is most important to you? Friendship. Is friendship such a big deal? Let's do you. What are you so afraid of? Honestly, being indecisive, honestly, because I hate, that's, like, makes me not want to, like, do stuff so much, like, in real life, it's ridiculous. Being indecisive, is that really so scary? try to give Donald a different voice, because this is going to be the person that represents Donald. Not because Sports Ball, because that would technically either be Marty or Jet, but I'm going to have the Sports Ball be a magic attack, or so. So, like I said, they're probably going to be more of a magical class. In the past, Donald is going to be a ranger. But the present modern day one's going to be a magical person because they're being trained by a magical goat stepmom, more or less. Meanwhile, I'd see to broaden my horizons would be strong. Basically, DV is a stand-in for me, so honestly, and Donald / Don is a stand-in for my furry nature, more or less. But that's beside the point. Broaden my horizons. Be strong. I'll go with this one. Broaden your horizons, huh? You want friendship. You're afraid of being indecisive. You want to broaden your horizons. Your adventure begins at midday in your steady pace, and you'll come through fine. Oh, I think that means that the average experience is never really going to go skyrocketing or anything. Because this technically means, I learned this much later, through other people's Let's Plays of this game, that for those who might not know, this is your experience rate. This means everything's just balanced. It doesn't start off fast and go slow. It doesn't go slow at the beginning and didn't get fast at the end. This is just standard pace, and that sounds good to me. Alright, I think, honestly, you might be pretty much ready to go. But I do need to make sure a few more things first. I think you're ready for whatever might happen. I'll still pause. Yeah, there we go. And you tell me this and immediately don't allow me to test it because you're a great video game. Actually, this is... To be fair, if I could make a video game, like when I can make RPG Maker games. If I could ever make an action game, I'll be real, I'd want to do something similar to Kingdom Hearts, honestly. Because I love the fact this is basically just a beat 'em up with I mean, the first couple of experience ain't even worth anything because they don't even know your experience track yet. Oh, there you are. Also, the Heartless are going to be representing so many different people. I have to basically explain this. Right now, they're just dark thoughts. I can do this now. Can I? Dang it, dang it, dang it. I like how it seems like it can be changed, but it can't. Ah, dang it, dang it, dang it. How is I supposed to take over the world with a white Michael Jackson? Dang it, dang it, dang it. I have no spells. If I do, that'll be very useful. I have no abilities. When I do, that'll be very helpful. Especially once I get scanned, because that's my favorite ability in the game. Because I love seeing the enemy's health bars as if this is a beat-em-up game. Because I feel this is a good beat-em-up game. I need 4 more experience. 4 more guys just kind of show up. Welcome to the save point. It heals your health, and also you can save. Which is the most important part. Alright, save. There we go. The game also has pretty good controls from the get-go. Go and look at party. Darn. You have no friends. Oh, right, this. I can't change my controllers at all. No. That's upsetting. Alright, well... Tempted to just cut the game audio off every time dialogue happens, because I'd kind of rather do the voices myself. Or, you know what? Maybe I can skip the cutscenes, or if I can't, well, I'll let the cutscenes play, let the voices happen, let everyone see what the game is like, and then, yeah. The more we discover the truth, the more dangerous it'll become. I hope you're prepared. Now fight me, and to show that you are ready. Midnight uses her mind powers to transform into a strange creature to intimidate Devi. It's super effective. He almost ran off the edge. Devi is actually scared. He's like, okay, I'll prove myself. Let's go. Oh, okay. Moving. Moving and a grooving and a moving and a grooving and a moving and a grooving and a moving and a grooving. Alright, let me take out like 4 of you real fast. Don't mind me. Oh, really? Oh, I can't check my menu of the thing. Alright. 7 more guys. I at least take out 1 more so I can get a level up. And I can just get the level up off you, but I also probably want my level up from you if you give me extra experience. So... there we go. Straight up. Yeah, baby. I don't know how many experience points I need to the next level up. I'm going to get a few more just in case. Alright, now I'll just attack you because there's nothing else to attack. What are you doing? Do something. There you go. Ow. I chose magic as my weakest power because, yeah, I won. No level up. Stab though. I like dealing damage. I don't like dying immediately. So, yeah, that's the form I chose. Also, magic. You can get magic after like that. All right, you've proven yourself. Don't be afraid of the dangers that we might await. Your courage will help you pull through. But don't forget. I don't know. Sense great power in you. You are going to have to be the one that discovers a lot of this truth. And now cutscene mode. I will mostly be quiet so the cutscene can play, and then we'll discuss what happened in this cutscene. There's Midnight.
Give me a break, Kyrie. Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow!
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
It broadened my
What are you
horizons.
waiting for?
Hey, aren't you guys forgetting about me?
And here's Jet.
So,
Like I said, Jet would be
I
obvious.
guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah!
And you're
Yeah, I'm
just
dead.
lazy.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Devi and Jet are also rivals, so I could see this like friendly banter between them. This friendly banter slash Jet being like, I'm better than you. I like every chance. And usually he is, but maybe today will be a day where Devi can prove that he is slightly better than Jet. Also, as far now again, I'm going to start representing certain bits by Earthbound. This whole bit right now is all of Onet from Earthbound. So, just a side note, I wish I could just make the right analog stick. I could do right analog stick to do this. It'd be a bit more useful than. Did I know that I could do that? I'm not sure. Might be more useful than the other thing. Alright, I got stuff to do. Alright, so... Alright. So, here's what's actually happening. This is the crash site for the meteor. I was going to say meteor. Earthbound is the meteor crash site. This is also going to cover the Frankie battles, which is what the kids' fights are. Like at the arcade. And also, Little Paw Cave, which will be the end of this segment. So just as a side note, we're going to be tracking that, and I will double explain that once we get to there. Yeah, Midnight's going to be, this is Midnight. She's going to represent Pauline, and once she joins the party, which this character never joins the party, but you do get 2 party members in this game, and honestly, for the most part, you only get like 2 party members in Earthbound for like 2/3 of the game or something like that. It's like the last bit of the game where you finally get the 3rd party member. So, in this game, that's going to be represented by Donald and Goofy. Donald is going to be Midnight, and Goofy will be Jet. Spoilers to this game, if you haven't played this game before, play it. It's a good game. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I think it's a great series. If that mouse was on the screen, I apologize. Here's a log. So, basically, instead of all this, we're just trying to look around the thing. And our biggest threat is actually the other kids trying to basically stop us from seeing stuff. Trying to be the ones to actually find it first. It's a maze. It's a bit of a maze to where it's at. So, you know what's funny? It's actually having it to where these triggers on the... modern day triggers make this much easier to deal with. You freeze on me? Why'd you freeze on me? Why'd you freeze on me? Please don't do that. Never do that again. Oh, technical difficulties. Don't mind me. Game froze. Either give the game a minute to unfreeze, or whatever. Oh, while we're here, I will go ahead and give DV his experience points. He did gain some. He leveled up once, so that brings him up to 1 experience point. Also, he cleared the opening, which grants him 5 experience points. Every zone, even that beginning zone, is worth 5 experience points. So every planet. Now again, these planets can be big, they can take forever, they can take a long time. Especially if I go slow through all of them. To make sure I go through every little detail. And that's fine. So, they're all worth 5 points. This also was when I was calculating how many rooms and stuff. This takes up like 5 of the rooms, so yes. I mean, DV's almost up to level 2 already, which will be good for him. Alright, can I... Yes, close the program, please. Don't do any of that. Okay. It's a good thing I just saved. Really is. I need you not to be showing that. I need you to show the other thing. It's a very good thing I just saved. This feels actually very comfortable on this, even though I can't use the right analog stick to move the camera, would feel more natural. After playing so many modern day games and be like, yeah, you know, it makes sense to have this camera, this like stick. Move a camera. That's a good thing I just saved. If I would have crashed before that, I would have been upsetty spaghetti for real. Let's not go out that door. Let's go out this door instead. If it keeps crashing though, I am going to be a bit upsetty spaghetti because like, you know, I kind of want to play this game. And that means I'd have to either do something else or this whole project would be on hiatus until I can either go live with Lynn or hook up my PS3 or PS2. If PS3, then it would be 1.5 edition. If PS2, then I'll just play my original copy of this game. Well, basically know what I'm doing for this beginning bit. May miss stuff, but my primary objective here is to basically fight the kids. So basically what's actually happening here is the other kids are here trying to stake claim to it, and they kind of want to be the one to claim that the they want to be the ones that actually take claim here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like how Claire would actually introduce herself. This is Claire. This is going to be represent Claire for now. I do have another character later since these characters kind of disappear. Hey DV, you can't be the ones that get here first. Me and the others have already took a claim here, so buzz off. We're gonna find out about this meteor ourselves. And I'm like, no, it could be dangerous. I'll show you dangerous.
Okay, don't hold back.
And then she attacks me with a whip. And it hurts. It hurts a lot, and I might have to... Got her.
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
They were able to kind of move forward away from her. And then Donald shows up.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Look, I'm the one that heard the crash near my house, so I know I called you, I called Jet, all them, but Claire really decided that she wanted to make this her own thing because she was thinking about writing a school report on it. So I guess I'll have to stop you now. Hey, look, this whole thing might be very dangerous. Applies DV. So we should either look together or be more cautious of this. It's like, look, sorry, there's like seriously wanting to like look into this, and also Jet also doesn't want anybody to be dealing with this. He says he wants to be the first one to find this thing too. So yeah. I'll try to stop you, but I know you'll probably, like, thrash me, but I have to at least look like I'm trying.
Show me your stuff.
There we go, defense up. Shoot. Shoot, okay, everybody be careful. And bonus tech point. And I got the point for the win.
Oh man, that really hurt.
Dang it, man. I will debate. Well, I know when Donald becomes Donna, I'll have to give her a different voice because she will be practicing a feminine voice. So, yeah. Oh.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
Look, I'm with Jet, and he said he said for me to slow you down. He knows you're here trying to look for her. He saw you just a moment ago, so he doesn't want anyone trying to interfere. Oh yeah, at the beach, I forgot to mention that, so I was going to explain what the cutscenes were. At the beach, that was DV and that was Midnight reading DV's mind, talking there, and then Jet noticed, and basically started running up to where the crash site was, where the crash site of the whatever it could be, the loud crash. You've seen part 0, you know the answer, but well, let's pretend you haven't watched that, even if you have. Anyway, so yeah, he's gonna stop us.
You're going down.
Anyway. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. Crap, I might be in trouble. Marty's no joke.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
Marty is no joke. He took that fight seriously, and Donald almost took the fight a little bit more seriously than he probably should have. Alright. Let's go save again. Alright, there's another fight we gotta go do. Honestly, I wish I would leveled up one more time. If I'm close to another level up, I might take it. I might go grab it real fast. 18 more points. I'm just gonna have to go with what I have. This fight's gonna suck. I always hate fighting this fight. And I'm gonna say I have to succeed this fight in order to progress. Might say that if I get hurt too much, oh, we'll see. In a log. Got you. So you're trying to, you're trying to see if you, so you're still trying to see if you get up here, huh? Marty, you do a good enough job to stop you. You know those other people that try to, like the other two that try to stop you as well. Oh well. I'm not letting you get to the thing first. So, if I have to stop you by force, I will. Also, if somebody sees the general idea of what I'm trying to go with for this story, it could also help me come up with some of the missing parts. Shoot! If I fall in the water, it also counts as a fail. This fight sucks. I have a potion. I will use it for this fight if I have to. Nope, okay. That was that. I have to be careful, because he will fall back sometimes. And do that! It's usually at the start of a combo.
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Never. Come on, asshole. Show me what you're made of.
Don't tell me you're giving up already. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, he jumped over me. Oh, he jumped over me. That was lucky. Okay, good. No, not trying to jump on a tree. I caught him.
You still don't got it. Just don't tell me you're giving up already.
I'm doing that. I'm not falling for that counter trick.
You still don't. My turn.
Nope. He said I wasn't going to fall for that counter trick, and then there I go falling for that counter trick.
You still don't got it.
Shit. Damn it, you ass. Shit. I might be in trouble, and I just wasted my potion. No! Haha, you suck. 3 damage. Oops, that's okay. Like this. I used up my potion, which makes me almost want to reset and get my potion back. I get another potion if I go ask Kyrie, which I should have done from the get-go. I think I can give you my stuff and... yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. A high potion, that's my second attempt here, and if I lose that, I might reset to get my potion back. Well, who knows?
You still don't got it.
Hate that stupid... The attack I hate the most is that one. We'll be real. Oh, right! Freaking first potion gets equipped on you, but the second one does not. You have to equip every other potion by manually. Ah, dang it. That's an additional 3 damage he dealt to me. If I can't beat him before I run out of hit points, I might have to say he wins. I really hate the item system in this game. Alright. I had a good run that time, although I was doing the other thing. The first run was really the best run. Actually, if I can just catch him in the air like that. Can't really do any of his strange counters in the air. I figured out how to beat him. Hammer. Hammer. If I could just Budokai Tenkaichi to him and get him in the back.
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Come on, jump. Jump. Jump, Mega Man. Jump, Football Man. For the love of Batman, jump.
You still don't got it. You still don't got it.
That's a weakling. This is why I'm the strongest one in class. I can wombo combo.
You still don't got it.
To be fair, after like the beginning part of the game, I never use items really. That's fine. I don't care using my items right now. Because one, I can buy items later. If I need money, if I need items, I can buy them later. Beginning boss of this game is not like the boss of this area is not as hard as this guy. This is the hardest fight. Well, this and another fight are like the hardest fight in this part. Good, he jumped over me again. There's another fight that's just as hard as this, but it really just shoot. I'm doing good. That's why I missed a certain thing. I would love to level up to get it. Shoot. Reflexes.
You still don't got it. What are you afraid of? Don't tell me you're giving up already. What are you afraid of?
Shoot, no.
Tell me you're giving up already. My turn.
No! Ah, dang it. Ow. That was 5 damage that time. Okay. Also, along this time, all the basic random encounters, because of the there are probably bandits and stuff along the way too. So along the way up the mountain, along the way there because the bandits that swarmed, the wild animals and bandits that swarmed the road. So, here's what we're going to do. Actually, thank you, quick reset. Here's what we're going to do. Because I still have my damage on me. And if I get hurt again, I'm probably knocked out and have to forfeit this fight. Giving Jet a huge lead on trying to get up the thing. But I'm not going to allow that to be the case just yet. Now, we already had the encounters with the kids. The rest of these are now bandit fights. Along the way.
Show me your stuff.
We don't actually get the normal enemies until, like, after both these days. Actually, like, do basic grinding on. So, yeah. And yeah, so this is magic. This is basically DV backing off and hitting these guys and hitting the magic back as if it was the ball from the orb from Aghanim. You're like the best one I can grind off of, so I'm going to do that.
Show me your stuff.
I either need like a little bit more strength, a little bit more health, or a little bit more something. Or scan. Scan would just make my life so much better. Like, my gosh, the scan the best ability in this game. I mean, it's not, because there's actually real abilities that make the combat so much better. But it's my favorite ability. Just gotta love the way the health bar looks in this game. I wish my health bar looked like the enemy's health bar. Alright, that's fine. Can we just keep playing, Can we just basically keep playing catch at this point? I beat you by hitting you with the ball! Oh, right, I need to equip the potion too, so I can have 2 potions. With me basically finding 2 in-game potions really fast, all of a sudden, from the enemy drops. Sure. And yes, I can make excuses for certain bits. That's part of the fun of this. I'm making my own story for my own game. That is part of what I'm doing here. I realized the easiest way to get experience points is to literally do this. I'm only hitting him once. There we go. Get him out of his daze so he throw more balls at me. There we go. How many more experience do I need to get another level up? That was a good level up. Now I have 9 strength, 4 defense, 18 hit points. I need 41 more experience points. Jeez-ums. Yeah, now we're going now. We're carrying level 2 before we actually... I think we're, what, level 4 right now? So... Actually, we need to be like level 6 or we get 5 point level up. Shit. really? Oh shit. They're gonna be careful. Okay.
Oh man, that really hurt.
I wanna go save because we've done a lot of trading. Beat up a lot of bandits along the way up this hill. Jack can handle himself. The rest of the kids can handle themselves. Find the random encounters as well. This is all the random encounters from Earthbound, basically, up to the beginning of the game. I'm level 4 now, which means I've gained 3 experience points from level ups. So I'll go ahead and write down right now. So we're at 8. We need 2 more level ups in order to hit actual level 2. Which will probably happen after this whole bit. Delphi thinks she's in charge around here. It's a drag. Hey, there's my thing. There's Midnight being in charge. Yeah, probably. I was right. Selfie dies to be in charge. Her name's Selfie, by the way. I forgot that. I should practice on you some more because I need to practice on you some more. You're more like that. Oh. No, we're doing the 3 against 1 later. Now. No. That's going to be part of day 2's thing. That's going to be day 2's objective. It's to complete the 3-on-1. It's also what I'm preparing for. That fight's hard.
You're going down.
Oh, I wanted to just talk to you. Right, I came up here just to talk to you. Oh, that strength is so good.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm kinda busy now. Let's go down. Oh, who cares? Okay. Going back to you.
Show me your stuff.
You're the best one to grind experience points off of. At least want one more level to either increase my my health. My health bar is a little bit bigger, unless that's just bosses only. I mean, wouldn't surprise me. Defense up wouldn't be terrible either. My favorite thing would just literally be half scan. And I don't know, and then I don't have to feel like, I was like, I know exactly how much health Riku/Jet has.
That really hurt.
Alright, we're almost there.
Your stuff.
Dude, we are kids. We're only 14. Playing tennis. Tennis. Oh, I got the ballpoint even though I wasn't, like, even getting through the ball. I hit him just in time. Tennis.
Oh man, that really hurt.
Alright. 17, alright, we're almost there. 3 or 4 more fights should get us there. And I'm probably going to be done with this. I probably should not, and will not level up one more time, regardless. As this should at least give me the advantage that I need. Okay. This fight, I'm just going to go ahead and get over quickly because I have let myself get way too hurt. I don't want to have an excuse to lose my last 2 hit points, so this. Shit. Okay. Get out of here. Let me heal.
Oh man, that really hurt.
Show me your stuff.
Check to see how much experience points I still needed. Really? That kind of sounds almost had like a Goemon tinge to him in the N64 game. Let's say. Shit. That's it. I'm gonna pop. Cool. Gotcha.
Oh man, that really hurt.
Or Walker. Eating you up because you are literally the easiest to get experience. Oh, I haven't fought this one in a hot minute. I only need 1 experience point, so could you give me your 1 experience point?
Okay, don't hold back. Yeah!
Ow.
You ready?
I actually did door cards just in case, but I didn't lose to them anyway, so. Fence up. Alright, I'll take it.
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
Okay. 61, I mean, I could do it again, but that'd just take forever, so. And I'll allow that that's the case. I leveled up, though. I get an additional 13 health to help me proceed. Now, this is basically do or die. If I fail this time, my items are forever lost, and I move on with the game. He knocked me out so hard that Midnight had to wake me up for the next segment of the story. That's what's at stake here. We're gonna add an extra stake. This next fight extra hurts if I lose.
You still don't got it.
We're starting off with that shit. Wish I had scan. We're gonna keep saying that. I like to know how much health you have.
You still don't got it.
So I'm not taking nearly as much damage. We don't have more time to. That was dumb. I didn't even hit you with any of my That was a good set of combos. Hit him. That was my extra strong attacks. My extra defense is coming in clutch right now. Is it just by 1, or did I get like multiple points of defense up?
You still don't got it. My turn. Come on.
The kick.
Come on.
Here!
You still don't got it. What are you afraid of?
I used coconut to throw at you.
still don't got it. What are you afraid of? It's my turn.
Edge. I beat him! 5 points. We'll say the score is 3-1, but 1-3, but yeah. I got my potion back. Cool beans. Alright, we did it. I'm never doing that again. I picked up 2 random potions as enemy drops. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Saving, saving. We just did that. No treasure chest yet, so we're not got any treasure rewards yet. But hey, we do have a wooden sword that's really good. With D4 of damage. I would have dealt Jet 1 damage of ego. 1 damage to his ego. He's like Duke Nukem. His ego got hurt. Yeah, let's go home. We're done. I'll let the cutscene play out. As Midnight tries to explain the dangers of this whole situation, while
We'll never know by staying.
well, Jet,
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds.
this dialogue bit just goes in circles, I
A
swear.
little piece of something much greater.
At the beginning of the story is not that great, but I do like the battles with the
We could've just
kids.
as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Ah,
Exactly.
asshole.
That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
Excuse me.
You've been
That's
thinking
where a little bit of
lot
heartburn
lately,
come up.
haven't you?
I need to get rid of that.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kari, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If 2 people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
This has no bearing on the plot whatsoever. If anything, this is, Donald and Goofy here have no bearings to the plot, but this is probably Zeta and his minions trying to retrieve the crashed ship. Although this is funny. I like this. And then the actual normal sized door just opens. It's this big door to be all intimidating, but then the normal little tiny door actually opens. King Zeta sends a royal decree to tell all of its henchmen to be on the lookout for the escaped slave. And also the way Donald attacks Goofy, or this whole next bit right here, Which definitely makes sense on one of Zeta's, or it's people of Zeta's crew. They would have no care for each other's well-being in Zeta's army.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning.
Got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
What?
The heck you talking about? Okay. I think. Let's see. Let's have them do the talking.
Me and Titus, we are gonna do a little exploring today. You know, to the secret place at the base of that tree. There's gotta be something there, yeah?
Possibly. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, we were able to stop Jet, and now we're probably trying to explore a little bit at the same pace, but... Oh, this door leads to mushroom. You're not supposed to know about this yet, but I mean, he just brought up the secret place and the mushroom. My thing is there's some type of blockade in the way, preventing us from moving forward. Probably set up by the bandits, so we're going to try to find a way around the blockade. Should have kept the powproof fruit, dude.
What? Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Well, how can I understand or know anything if I don't get a chance to know it? If I go out and learn it, then I'd be able to understand it. Weird masked weirdo. Also blocked off by this blockade momentarily. Look at the weird board game on the back of this box. I never noticed before. Yeah, I said, no reason to fight.
Sarah, have you heard about the legendary power of the Paopu fruit? They say if you share it with someone you really care for, it binds you together forever and ever, through eternity. It's so romantic. I gotta try it sometime.
Okay. We will come back to you later. You'll be our final encounter before the boss set. First, let's save. Let's actually step into the circle to save. Also, go back and save a 5. Remind me. There we go. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doo, doodaloo. For this part of the area. Don't mind me just exploring as if I'm supposed to explore this place. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge for people that actually know this thing. Can I grab this thing? Easy as just grab it. Yeah. It's just that simple. You run over here. Up here. Touch this. Run back. Preferably on top of the trees would be faster because you can get up there. I'm gonna try that. Only run so fast, but at the same time so does Riku. As I do this, I just gotta improvise and go, but I'm gonna try to see if I can at least get some benefits. Some of these shortcuts. Alright. Fine. I don't need no stinking shortcut. Go this way. As I do a little bit of exploring, let's just lift this box real fast. Oh, we rested for a moment. Yes, I'm going to count that as like actually like a rest. They rested for a moment, had a snack. So, I'm back at full strength because I won't need it. Next fight's going to be super hard. Alright, in the game, we just unlocked the Protect Chain, which actually is going to be something useful. I gained like 2 defense, that's not bad at all. So this is now an extra one. And for the story, I have gained... I guess an additional experience point. So I got gain a go up a level. So every time I draw one of those cards, the free level up cards, it just means you get a free point. So with that, I have now actually hit level 2. Which means that my health actually goes up even higher. 26 to 26. DV has like a D10 starter health and a plus 10, or a plus 10 starter health and a plus 3 for his Constitution score. So that's how he has so much health. Now he might be okay. He also now has access to. He technically had Divine Smite. Which, if I wanted to say, I added that to the fight against Jet would have been an additional 6 damage, which would have actually probably hurt him a bit. But he has like D10 health as well, probably plus 2. He would have been like 6 plus 1. Oh, plus 3. Forget about that, and plus an additional 3. He might have actually been pretty hurt. I think that. I'm gonna look this up. By look this up, I mean I have a character sheet up. I have character sheets for a reason. His full name, DV's full name is Dante Volek, by the way. So the attack would have been plus 3. I forgot about that. So the 1 damage I did to him earlier was actually 4, because I have a plus 3 strength. And then Divine Smite is a level 1 paladin move. Deal D8 plus charisma bonus. Okay, so yeah. My charisma bonus is at 17, so it's also a plus 3. So it would have been 4 plus 9. I think that would have actually stopped him dead in his tracks right there. That hit. Basically like a last moment shine hit out of nowhere just to hit it. Like, basically, he doesn't know how to channel it, but he does know that if, like, in pinch moments, his powers can activate, causing like a shine hit. DV and Jet might also be in the sports. DV unwillingly, Jet because he loves the attention. So if DV got into sports and actually scored any goals in soccer / European football, then he would actually get that. So yeah, that's funny. So if I did if I would have done the Divine Smite, yeah, I would have definitely been able to stop Jet long enough to actually have a chance to talk with him. Now with everybody else though, I would have done 5 damage to Claire, 5 damage to Donald, and 5 damage to Marty. I actually have to see what their health looks like later. They should determine if that would have been enough to knock them out. Or not even knock them out. They would have all gotten hurt, but like been like, ow, okay. But Jet would have actually gotten like serious. They would have actually got like seriously hurt from that. But Midnight probably came up and actually like took care of the wound with a potion or something. Midnight might have a crush on Jet. Who knows? It's actually a canon thing we had for a while. Anyway, now we're back to the game itself. Alright, still needs a name. How about the highway? What would you call it? Midnight trying to be like Pinkie Pie. With some of the random stuff when me and my ex were doing stuff. What should we call the vessel? We call it an MDP for Magical Dragon. You can make your own guess at what the P word is. I'm not saying it. That was a silly thing we came up with for a crashed alien ship that we actually gained control of. Which, who knows, we might eventually gain control of this ship, but who knows. It actually depends on the story and also a little bit on Earthbound. So, yeah. Anyway, we don't have access to that yet, so I'm not calling it that. What would I call this ship? Yes, that's digital. Sure. How about the usual? Alright, I'll be the judge. Take the usual rules apply. Take any route you want. First attack the tree and make it back here wins.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win...
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
Huh?
Deal?
The winner gets to kiss Midnight. I don't know if I agree with this.
Okay, on my count.
I know what you're thinking. I'll allow it. Shoot. Camera messed me up there. Our new camera. Okay. Crud, no. I'm losing. I'm losing. This is a loss. Maybe not. I finally figured out how to do this trick. Not over yet. Not over yet. Yeah, I did it. Haha. Got a pretty stone. I forget what that does. And line up, it's just a name after all. Mwah. Pretty stone and equipment? No. It is pretty stone. Yeah, the little I guess you can sell it. I assume you can sell it for a profit at this point. I don't think it makes sense to me. You know what? That was a free bonus item. I'll also roll a door. Monsters could have gotten involved or something if we would have lost. I'd have had to fight some monsters. Ooh. Accessory. A strength-based accessory, because it says the penny. I'm using basic munchkins because we're out in the middle of the woods. There's no tech out here in the middle of the woods. Also because I wanted a sword, and I got a sword to set up, but we'll talk about that later once the sword actually becomes important. But I got some type of strength accessory from Midnight for winning. I don't want it to be the actual pantyhose, but yeah. It feels weird because we're talking about because of the fact that we're just 14 stuff. So we'll not have that be the case. But yeah. Yeah, we collect provisions. Let's see. We're looking for a seagull egg, 3 mushroom, 2 coconuts, 3 fish, and drinking water. Alright, got the mushrooms. Or a couple mushrooms. Now for the fun part of eating the coconuts. I forget how many coconuts we needed. I don't know if you just hit the same tree over and over again, you get the coconuts. Yay for beating this game multiple times. 1 mushroom, 3 fish. I got the coconuts. I need 1 more mushroom. I forget where that mushroom actually is right now. But I gotta go get it. Hopefully the music's a little bit better for everybody. Yeah, that was one reason I'm glad I got that shortcut to work. Boy, oh boy. I hate that jump. I got it right the first time. I was just ecstatic, but, I was like, that was not a thing I could reduplicate over and over again. I think, yeah, we're just gonna get through Destiny Island here. That's probably all we're gonna do today. Although, bear with me, I might do one more thing, but that's debatable. Need fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I think I need 3 fish. Yeah, fish. Eesh. Eesh. But don't worry, the games are going to get way wackier as we progress through this stuff. And they're going to be a lot less like stuff we can just easily call out for, like treasures and certain things. I guess I should also get a treasure for the fight too. A decent pair of armor, a decent armor too. Okay, alright, I want to write this stuff down that I got like a decent armor and a decent strength booster of some kind. Since I could basically name whatever on the thing. And if y'all want to keep track of things, I might put these online as they are for the thing. If people want to actually see. If people actually want to keep track of the character sheets. But I might not. It's not super important. There's drinking water. He already gets up here. Does he have the thing? Because he might have the thing. And also, we have to do the battle. Which I'm going to save for because I don't want to... Also, realized... This potion, because I might need it for this fight. Also, how many experience points do I still need? A lot. Alright, so technically, a strength amulet might have been in the box, and winning the race, like going up a level would have been the bonus I got for beating Jet. The strength amulet was in the chest, and the mithril armor was for the race. Is there a mushroom over here? Where's that last mushroom? I forget. I don't think it is. Where is this mushroom? Because I already got the one inside the secret zone. And I got the one inside the thing. Oh, I think I know where it's at. Oh well, I gotta beat you up anyway.
Gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku.
I gotta beat him.
We took him on 3-1 last time, and he whipped us all. Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
Rude. I gotta sit up for this. This is gonna be the toughest fight.
Let's get him!
Get away from everybody. And my bonus experience anyway. Got one. Get you. Alright. Where's it you? all three of the others do one last ditch effort to stop me.
Man, you're unreal.
And another treasure. I got a potion if I need to heal. That's what I'm counting that one as. Alright. I think I have an idea where the mushroom might be, unless it's down here. Could also 1000% just be down here. Might be. Is there a place where you possibly get the fresh water? I'm not sure. Alright. May or may not be missing a fish in this process too, but we'll figure that out momentarily. I'll also check the sound balance of this whole thing here in a moment. Like after today. We can continue this. I think next time I still have to continue Kingdom Hearts technically, unless I decide to go to Claire's story. Which might be possible. Might be something I'll work on. But I'll do that before next time. And I might have to wait like a week or so because I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this again. To be real with you. Like, I got lucky that, like, this week was just the perfect week to kind of just, like, try to propel this story into existence. See what people think about it. I'm going to basically be asking people about this all week. Like, I'm going to try to push, like, try to get people to understand, like, to see this. And then, yeah. So I got, like, +3, I got a +3 to my like possible damage output and a decently good armor. When we play the accessory is going to be one of the weird things that are not necessarily a weapon that you can equip. I'll be real, I actually forgot where this last mushroom is. I'm going to save though, since I actually completed all the challenges I want to do here. I feel accomplished because I beat everything, all the challenges that this thing has. I showed them off, real for real. Oh, but I think, this reminds me, I think we tried to do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough one time, but it never really went far. So this time we're going for real. So yeah. To be fair, this is still counts as game clearing as well. So you know, kill two birds with one stone, game clear, but also these little things. The grinding sessions might also count as game cleared if I need to clear a game for a thing. Oh, here it is. Alright, we're done. Now for the real game to begin. And then for me to technically end. Yes, I'm making a necklace of Thalasha shells. You know what? Technically, yeah, I could see if I could play those two games. So I might try to add that one game in here too. So that might be a bonus. In the old days, sailors always wore Thalasha shells. They were supposed to ensure a safe voyage. That was quick. Let's see what we're still missing. One fish. Ah, the fish. The fish. 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 Again, to be real, the whole real thing was Jet still wanted to get there first. After Midnight took a moment to recover his wound, which also gave DV a chance to recover his wounds, and so forth. To be fair, if I still said I still had the damage, I did get 13 additional hit points from the thing, but I was also going to have that be a heal spot anyway, because of if I lost, I would have. Like I said, I would have let the day basically finish and skip that fight and say, nope, we're not showing off that fight. But I leveled up using the fact that there'd probably be more regular enemies along the way, because this would be a dungeon. This would be more of a linear dungeon called the Crash Site. Oh, right. Side note. Oh. Hey, you know, I should set that up. Hold up. So, yeah, you can see this. We shrink the game down just a small titch bit here. And add an extra text. Call this one, donation incentive roleplay. And then say, hey, $5 equals one draw of a door card or treasure card. This can be donations, 500 bits, or a sub on, like a sub, which is a subscription on Twitch. So if you sub, it's like $5. So I'll count that as a card draw. If you do a tier 2 or tier 3 sub, then I'll go see how much those cost real fast and count that. I think like a tier 3 is like $25 or something. So like super nice, super generous. That'd be like 5 card draws of your choice. That all happen right. If you do it during streams, which is what I would incentivize, you can have it happen immediately. If you don't do it during the streams, I will add them randomly through the thing where I think it's organic. So they'll just be added in a sense. So yeah. So we'll look for accessories that kind of fit this situation that I got here. I'm not going to go with anything super fancy, but because DV was able to actually get there first, he did find a special armor. And maybe then Midnight just flew to the destination ahead of time and knew they were trying. They both might have the hots for Midnight at the moment because I mean, like, who wouldn't have the hots for this? I mean, technically, like, they're all the same age, so it would be fine. It's like basically it's the equivalent of like grade school kids crushing on each other, basically. That's how I'm looking at it, and that's how it is. Where's yours? Oh, the high potion. Yeah, let's go. Well, it's a big day. Let's rest up. We've now found the crash site and are actually exploring it. We see the machine, and
Okay.
Sora,
I'm gonna check something.
go.
is DV able to
You're the one that's changed, Kyrie.
like dive into the ship's computer at all?
You know, I was a little afraid at first.
No.
But now I'm ready.
There's no diving into the ship's computer.
What I see, I know I can always come back here.
I'll save Recoded for later as like a thing for flashbacks throughout the whole thing, because
Sora,
yeah,
I'll never change.
we could do that.
Huh?
I'll wait until Recoded actually becomes
I just can't
important
wait.
into the plot, which I think is sometime after Kingdom Hearts 2.
It'll be great.
So we'll wait till that. It's fine. There will be more games for DV besides Kingdom Hearts, don't worry. I just don't know what they are yet. That's the problem. It's like I know you would be able to probably use Digimon, maybe even Shin Megami Tensei, but they're all RPGs. And those are kind of the thing that hold the main story together. I can't really use pure RPGs for what I'm trying to do here. I know there's Spark, I think it's like Sparkman or whatever. It's a game that's on the Genesis that like the Genesis for the Nintendo Switch. It is like basically saying where the crash site is now, and to send a troop of soldiers there.
What does this mean?
We find the stuff. Maybe because DV's the first to get there, he finds like some type of technical, cool tech armor
Gorge, I sure hope he's all right.
that
Don't worry.
was left behind in one of the lockers. Probably something that not even Tata noticed, because Tata was just too busy trying to escape and dodge enemy fire and stuff. But but DV finds it's probably like just a tech suit from the crew. So technically,
Here. Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
I'll still keep it as this.
Please.
Basically, just a nice insulated suit. Pretty dope looking. Might be the equivalent of a probably like the equivalent of like a spacesuit or something, but or
Gorge, Jiminy.
you know what? It might be one of those. It might be the equivalent of like one of those Saiyan suit or those battle suits that you see like the Saiyans wear in Dragon Ball. That's probably what this is. And also, all this is like this is like +2 that, and then this.
We can't let on where we're from.
And then there's one more treasure we're about to pick up, which I already had set aside for this. So, attack,
Right.
an attack +2, and then an attack plus. Alright, so when we get to Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 2, I'll have an attack +2, a defense +2, and then because of the thing I'm about to pick up, and something that probably grants extra power. Yep, this is the enemies getting on their ship. We're not doing space travel. Any gummy ship stuff is just vehicle travel. But, if anything, Jet might assist by basically pulling out a gun and trying to stop anybody that's chasing after them. The thing is, there might already be people on the planet, so these people might go and instigate with them first. Again, once these people join my party, it's just Midnight Jet. But for the sake of like this whole bit of them leaving a different planet and coming this way, then my controller vibrated. Y'all wanted to hear that just for shits and giggles. But yeah, long story short, long story short, that's basically what's happening here. This is nothing.
Can't wait. Once we set sail.
Yeah, there's no way to skip
It'll be
cutscenes.
great.
Which is annoying.
A storm? Oh no! The raft!
Storm starts popping up, and
Sora, dinner's ready.
this dinner shall be waited on for 17 years. As Sora gets lost in the various things.
What's that? Riku's boat. And Kairi's.
I don't know if these guys, we can beat them up. We can't. Run. Alright, run though, too far, let's go save. Anyway, so right now they probably got the enemies probably got on here and was trying to talk, and this is going to be the Battle of the Police in Onet, which could either just be the actual police force of Nufia trying to attack Devi and them, or investigating something they shouldn't be investigating. And then also technically the police force being part with Zeta's forces.
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
This makes no sense.
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We've got to find Kairi.
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Riku.
Translation. This weirdness. Is they should split up to make it harder for them to catch our trail and run. And as DV runs, he stumbles upon a strange sword. In Munchkin, it's called the broadsword. It's supposed to be female only, but I'm not worried about any of that. It's whatever we pick up. It's +3. But for this, it's this. Evie picked up a nice long sword. Maybe he was stuck in a stone as he was chatting, but he now has a sword. How many experience points are? Oh, right. I have to like literally go into the shack to find out. You can just literally fight these until there's literally no more, ever. Let's see if we can fight 30 more of these guys. Like, yeah, like, the hardest fight in this is the Riku fight, for sure. Like, the rest of the game, or the rest of this fight is like, the rest of this area is like, no problems. It's just the freaking Riku fight is like the hardest thing. And technically, if you're powerful enough for the Riku fight, like I was a moment ago, you win. Probably just fine for the 3-on-1 fight. 3-on-1 fight could help you prepare for the Riku fight, but I mean, it's up to that. And there we go. See, random encounters do drop potions. You don't get the random encounters until at the end of the dang thing. But you can't really prepare for that. So, there. That's how I got my, potion back. the random bandits and beasts that attack Tata in Dragon Ball Advance Adventure were also on this mountain, so I fought them. Well, let's do it. Nice way to kind of grind a little bit of experience. Yeah, DV now has a nice long sword, the equivalent of a Saiyan armor suit, which is just a nice little bit of armor. We'll say it's the first of the slightly metal armors, like the medium armors. I wouldn't say it's a heavy armor, because I mean they can still fly around and fight at like high speeds, but I know it's because they're super fast. But I'll say it's a pretty medium weight armor. Not that AC is going to matter too much for the thing, but it will matter for the game, and also the defense matters for the fighting game aspect. Because that means, since it's a +3, it means we're using a defense +2. Also, if anything bad happens during this, what's the punishment? Okay, that one's not going to count. Alright, here we go. Okay, if we lose, we will lose all of our stuff. If we get captured, we will lose all of our stuff and basically be in jail. Alright, there's max HP. Cool. This is why I didn't care about wasting the items against Riku if I had to. And also why I hate the fact that, like, for this first part, you only get, like, the one item against Riku. Riku's, like, one of the harder battles early on in this game. Alright, I'm done. Let's go save and actually fight this thing. I'm alternating saves just in case anything happens. We're level 6. I still don't have scan yet, which saddens me. I think I might get that soon, though. Oh, I have a Keyblade. Also, I now have 21 hit points instead of 19. I gained 2 additional hit points. Hooray. And I also guess I gained an experience point. Let's see. Well, I lose my ring and my armor if I lose this next fight. Because it says 1,000 gold worth of stuff. Might be able to keep the sword if I'm lucky. It's dark in here. Oh yeah, this strange person.
Sora.
You gotta get out of here. To a game series that makes absolutely no sense. We just kind of go with the madness. And have fun, because it's the best thing of platformers, beat-em-ups, and RPG you can have gameplay-wise, which is why I love it. Because I love beat-em-ups, I love RPGs, I love platformers, and this is all of that. Well, the platforming's not the best, but like the platforming gets more fun later. Let's just destroy you, I guess. I got like 9 strength, a bunch of defense. I think that's, oh yeah, that's the move, okay. Another potion if I want it. Boss is like so slow, and you literally fought him earlier in the game. And he's worth 60 points. That was almost worth another level up. Well, we get 5 bonus experience points for actually beating this thing. And we're able to escape into the city without these people following us. And I didn't lose anything. Hooray.
Oh. Look, a star's going out.
Come on, let's hurry. Where's that key?
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big coyote?
what do I know? Come on, Pluto!
Now this is us reaching the big city, getting back into the city of the Zet City, and trying to basically find a way back home. Yeah, I was worried that I'd mess this up. I think I did alright with this. I pretty much try to play out the characters as best I can, try to do their dialogue.
Dream.
Oh gosh.
This isn't a dream.
Let's say I didn't actually regain my hit points. If that's the case, then I would have been down.
Oh. Do you know where we are?
I guess that much health. That's where I would have been today. Okay, well, we're not going to play too much into this. Evie might just rush home and he's not in another world. Probably just rush to his father Jesse's shop and found a place to hide and rest, and Jesse's not going to let him get captured. That's probably who Sid is in this situation. I don't really have a voice for him except for maybe this. This is like, can't believe you get yourself into such big trouble like this. Whatever, I'll try to hide you until the heat goes down, but once this is over, you're definitely working triple time at the shop. Yes, sir. Technically, even though it's his dad, it's more of a step / not still dead, but hey, you do get a treasure chest. Might be a weapon for somebody else. I got the Gentleman's Club. Also a +3 thing, so I might have picked up a weapon for somebody else, but we'll see. Can't really equip it. It's also +3, but can't really equip it, and I think that's pretty much going to be it for the day. If anything, depending on certain situations, I might start off with the other Kingdom Hearts game first before I hop into this one, which is Chain of Memories, because DV might use this downtime to, 1, heal its hit points back, and 2, get his, do it heal, Oh, and now whenever he attacks, it's a +3, so whenever he attacks, it's a D8. Actually, this is basically a longsword. He might have picked up like another weapon that his father had, or his stepfather had. But it's probably not any better. And if it is, it's because this sword is currently, it's basically a secret of monologic, where this sword needs to be repaired to be at its full strength. We shall see. Maybe DV now has the ability to shuffle between two weapons. The sword he picked up in the middle of the woods, and like some type of like either sword or baseball bat, maybe a metal bat that he found from his father to protect him if he's going to go out and explore into this. But he found a clue, and he might be able to try to figure out how to use this clue to actually figure out something. He found a clue inside the ship, that's for sure. It definitely looked like somebody ran off in a different direction, but he couldn't really figure out where that was, and there's no way to really track that down. So, unfortunately, yeah. I think that basically covered all the treasure chests, I think, that and encounters that would have been at the beginning of Lost Mine of Fendelver, or Fendelver and Below, which is the same book. But we can learn from the thing, which will probably be Chain of Memories, because I'll use that for hacking, since it's basically a weird hacking thing. But that and, that one, Recoded. That one and the Recoded are definitely going to be hacking stuff, and I'll probably have other things be hacking stuff too, in the future. There's a part where you rescue a dude, and he's supposed to technically give you all this information. So, instead of that, we'll just have all this information about like all the potential quests and stuff that we're going to have to do, and all the stuff we need to do to save the world. And Buzz's like big explanation about Gygus is going to be on this chip that he found. He's going to try to hack into it using his digital powers. And maybe some of Claire's help, because Claire's kind of smart with computers. So yeah. But yeah, we did the Goblin Ambush, which probably was the weird dream. Or the part where Tata had to take care of. And then Cragmaw Hideout was... Actually, yeah, we can count that Tata took care of that, and the Goblin Trail, the third path. And DV just took care of Cragmaw Hideout, and also a little bit extra from that. So yeah. There was no real boss in this except for the one, which was just like a, I think Clark here. Clark's a bugbear. The thing about this is versus the other one is that with the other one you kind of got to all the enemies. Oh, PSI brawlers. Does this still have like all the enemies? Or does it just have all the new enemies? Probably just all the new enemies. Flares. Yeah, no, this is just normal things. These are just like all the fancier enemies that show up later. But yeah. I think we'll get actual Lost Mine of Fendelver in here so I can have access to their stats if I want to. Here's what we'll do as a bonus. Just to make this more interesting, let's change something up here. Oh, I need the colon. There it is. Update. Or double check my save. I did save. Save again. Oh, also for completing the world, technically, he gets 5 more experience points, and I don't have that, so in fairness, fight can just have the same outcome as the last one. I need to look up something. I used my attack earlier. I can't do it again. But yeah. Let's say this thing did giant form. But before giant form, the giant form, after beating it up, took 8 damage. It still has a few more hit points left. Let's make this interesting. This won't be worth an experience point. This is just a bonus thing. So yeah, swap disc. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. So now, because this is a boss, I didn't want to do it in the middle of the game because that would have required like swapping out the game and then coming back to the game and stuff like that. So we'll say we'll see how certain things play out. Sometimes I might do computer on computer battles for this, but this is not one of those times. If he attacks, oh, he gets 2d8. Oh, he's gonna hurt. I do have a potion. But it doesn't actually give a thing about how powerful the potion is. It's supposed to be like an instant win. I might just say it's a full heal. Duel.
Now fight, watch the computer fight. Fight, watch the computer fight. This is a serious one-on-one match. This is a serious time to fight.
Okay. I always wanted to see it. I just wanted to see. Lynn was talking like the last time about how. Hold on. What is. Oh, form a team using destruction points. Okay, hold on. Actually, I gotta do a thing. Evolution Z. Any customize a character. Do I have. I do have money just in case I don't have enough to fit all this. There's some stuff I need to fit on here. I went the wrong way. Here's our starter character. I have a defense up. I don't have a class yet. I didn't pick up one of those yet. Okay, well, that's fine. I gotta look up what I got an accessory. As I said, the helmet is going to be key. For friendship. I know. Needs to be something that deals damage. And out rises. First class. Where's Will? Damage taken while guarding is halved. Automatically used after image with an max power. One. Let's go look at the shop itself. There might be something in the shop I need.
Give me a seat. What you want? Hurry up and decide. Huh? Are you really fine with this? Huh? Are you really fine with this?
Last two. Ignore defense and inflicts damage. Ooh. Ironheart, your green blast stock. Have coffee dan.
Are you really fine with this?
Oh. Battle
Are you
control.
really fine with this?
Power of Rage.
Are you really fine with this?
Gain additional advantage in clashes. No.
Huh? Are you really fine with this?
Sure.
I am
That's what I want.
Hey, hey. Huh.
That's the pantyhose of giant strength. I forgot to equip it. Oops. Overwrite the save data, please. I said save, don't ask me again.
Hey, if it's about Z items, just leave.
I went the wrong way last time. Power Rage. There we go. There we go. I'll take that. That's what we have so far. And I'll put these all
Where will you take me today?
right here to indicate that's what we have.
You'll get lunch.
That's all DB's items right there.
You dad'll probably. Whoa, we can fight various battles here. They're
That's
dead.
cool. Who to fight against? Did you see who I'm going to be playing as?
Time to fight.
You choose to be Tank Super Saiyan 3. I don't want to do this, but a custom one. I want. Versus. Well, we'll keep this being a giant thing. That's why he does 2d8 of damage if he hits. And it matches the thing. So this like giant beast suddenly shows up as we're exploring as we're trying to escape, stop us. We have to fight it. I've already done the initial 8 damage to it. Thing it's huge though, so let's put a thing here. 35, 37. We've done 8 damage to it so far. Let's see, what else do I have in my disposal? Oh, I have that. That might actually be useful. I think that uses Constitution, or that probably just it technically uses Constitution, so I'll use my Constitution bonus for it. As far as D&D is concerned, if I have a move I'll use. Just so you all can see what I'm looking at here. Here's the character sheet. 1 Dante Volek. Wait, no, it doesn't Dante Volek. Hold up. Oh, do I have... I don't have that. So I'm going to switch this. I realize this is Dante Volek. It's not supposed to be that. This is David Vex. Oh, and try to kick me out. This is the stuff. Level longsword. We're gonna do D8 plus 3. If I get a perfect, I can do a critical. If I land a perfect victory, where he does not touch me at all, we'll say I get a critical. Which means I do double damage of whatever I roll. I couldn't technically say that against the first fight because he did hit me, so it's fine. I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure should be that. Anyway, I do have an AC item now. Hold on. Armor and shields. Who's all armor? Yeah. Okay. I want heavy armor. Look like or the chain coat. That sounds good. Shoot. There we go. Otherwise I might need the rest of this stuff. Okay. So instead of clothes, we have a chain armor. What was it? Chain coat. Oh, that was weird. Never do that again, please. This one has a bonus of 4. It is, what type is it? Okay. Not sure. Check penalty -2. Spell failure minus. Oh wait, no, I think that's a 20% it said. Nope, 30%. Oh shoot. There's my glitches. Hold on. I'll back over here for a second. So yeah, put in my information again. Yeah. 30%. I'll let you continue seeing what I'm seeing now. Weight. How heavy is it? 40 pounds. Properties. None really. Dex up to +5. Max dex bonus is +5, so it didn't allow me to put that anywhere. These are all things I have, including some stuff you can see later. I now have access to lay on hands. So anybody gets hurt, which maybe Jack got hurt and I was able to heal him that way. Well, it technically means I could heal myself. So, how much can I heal myself? Heal 1d6 hit points of damage every 2 things. Well, I heal 5. So we'll say that after I got that power, I am able to heal myself 5. The other thing I have up? Oh yeah, okay. So, there. I healed Jet enough so he'd be standing again. Do I have access to that? Don't have access to that yet. The rest of this is fine. The Divine Smite, I already used it once. How many times do I get a use of it? An additional use at 4, 7, and 13. Okay, so I'm not there yet. I'm only level 2. We're level 2 now. See, we're at 16 of 30. Regardless, I solved that situation. But yeah, I got the chain coat now. Which means I now have AC of... My deck sucks. But this is a +3, so that's pretty good. My int and wisdom also kind of sucks, but that's fine. I have a 4, so now my AC is 15, which doesn't mean much for most things, but you know, because everything's a guaranteed attack. But if, for the sake of, if I were to run this as an actual campaign, this is what that is. So yeah, we picked up a longsword. And I will figure out what a metal bat would be worth later. But I don't have that right now, so... Boop. And now back to your regularly scheduled fight. I'm not going to say this guy has anything special. Hold on. Space. Random. God damn it. You went to Earth. No, I don't do city yet. I say Wasteland at night. It was nighttime. Let's go Wasteland at night. It's gonna be a hard fight because it's a giant beast and I have to fight I have to fight this bugbear.
Alright, let's go!
Yep, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna be pain. Thank goodness I still have 2 uses of lay on hands still. What's my this high speed rush? Not gonna help. What's my ultimate? I level up, I'll try to get technically what are other things I can do? I can fusion. I have to have Goten as a partner though. I go Super Saiyan, but let's say I can't do that. For the sake of fun. Finish Buster. Let's try to get Finish Buster ready. Just Power Bomb, yeah. He uses his electrical attacks. He does have electrical attacks. He just doesn't have anything where he could really showcase that right now. Ow. Again, like I said, this is all like a shield. So these big health bars are basically like a shield. Yeah. Being close to this thing is dangerous. I'll just give it to him as a bonus. And he knows about how to use his electrical powers. Again, he dive into the computer and all that stuff. And he'll get spells later on in Kingdom Hearts, and that basically explains how he's able to use spells. And all of his spells are probably electrical based, instead of other elements. Oh shoot. Ow. Get out of here. Alright. Time to deal damage. 9 damage. Gonna fight again. Hold on. First, let me take a selfie. Also, what I want to do. Shrink these numbers. So I did 9 damage. I'm totally gonna do something else. 28. I'll do it this next attack. That's just another like swing of my. I got him down and I swung my sword at him real hard and dealt damage to him that way. I said it's basically the equivalent of like breaking guard, like and hitting him directly. More or less, breaking through a giant shield and hitting them directly. And also, DV does know how to do this next thing, as you saw on his character sheet. So, yeah, it's totally a thing that's allowable. Alright, the fight continues. Oh, and also, I think Lay on Hands is a bonus action. When used here, so when used on self, it's a bonus action. Do a bunch of backflips. Why are we doing backflips? Gain distance. No. Tiny Trunks is technically a good indicator of early story power. Okay. There we go. And like I said, if I get a perfect in one of these, that'll indicate a critical. Bosses I want to kind of do something special with. So, you know, having a big fight like this, I mean, that's the entire point of why we're doing this in the first place. That was the wrong attack. Up. Go take it. Take that. Take that and enjoy it. There we go. Some physical damage there. As I finish him with that, that is an indication that I am using Dragon Breath. And my Dragon Breath does 8 plus 3 damage, 11. Not bad. There's at 28. That means he's down to 17. Messing him up, messing him up. Right again. Not sure what the difficulty. Oh, hello, GN3 23. How you doing today? Thank you for saying hi. It's good to hear. Glad to hear you're doing fine. We're just doing a big boss fight here for the story I'm trying to work on. In the other game I was playing, I fought Giant Heartless, so I've translated that to him now fighting this thing. Ow. He countered me. Yep, a giant ape. Basically a giant monster. Since this, I was using this game for part of the story that my girlfriend was working on, and then it had like a system that allowed me to do equipment stuff. So instead of looking for another fighting game that would have like something I could use for equipment stuff, I just decided to work with this one. Ow, darn. Technically Great Ape Raditz. It's supposed to be the first boss of the story for DV. DV being the little character in the corner there, it's who's supposed to be the protagonist right now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm kind of using a bunch of D&D stuff too. To be fair. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong move. Basically, every time a fight, whoever wins the fight gets to deal a D&D attack without having to roll a D20, basically, in this situation. They just get the hit. More or less. That's what's going on here. Technically, DV is playing as a paladin with, technically with the subclass of Dragon Knight. Oh yeah, if you wanted to add chaos, the donation link there would help with adding chaos to this whole thing. I have a Munchkin box in front of me. Oh, it's the wrong move. And it's been dictating what type of equipment I'm getting. To randomize it, that was, again, the wrong move. I might lose here. I might take damage. I don't want to take damage, though, because this is a bugbear, and he's going to hurt. Oh, that hit. Okay. Yeah, basically fighting the bugbear that's at the end of the Cragmaw hideout from Lost Mine of Fendelver slash Fendelver and below the Shattered Obelisk. That's the campaign that I'm technically running, but with video games. Oh, I need to just remove that. Oh, a Swordman is also a DJ. That sounds cool, actually. Not gonna lie. I need to fix Nightbot again. I removed the a thing that's supposed to do. Oh, hold up. I need to pause to deal the damage. I used up my Dragon Breath already. I need to wait till a rest of some kind to get it back. Can't do that right now, so that is just 4 damage. Wow. There's a D8 plus 3 and I got 4 damage total. Now he's down to 13. Well, that's cool. I like that idea. I actually have always had kind of an idea for something where like the heroes would listen to music and stuff, and it would give them buffs. Or like a modern day story. Like they were just like listening to their headphones or listening to like music and stuff while fighting and stuff. They'd get like certain buffs. Basically bard-like buffs. Go. In later stories, I'll probably use more down-to-earth fighting games like King of Fighters or Street Fighter. And whenever I do Curse of Strahd, I'm probably going to definitely use Darkstalkers. If there's a Darkstalkers with like some kind of stat system, that'd be great, but I doubt that. Maybe there will be by the time that happens. It might be years from now, so maybe Darkstalkers will come out that's like Street Fighter 6 with all of its stats. I really like Street Fighter 6. That was great. I still need to finish it. That's cool. I'm trying to figure out how to DM myself, but problem is I ain't got like many players that want to play. I'd love to go on like adventures. It would be something I could like turn into a video game, because all this is basically I want to turn all this like this entire story into a video game. But the problem is I don't know what the story is. I have a general idea of the basic flow of the story. I don't know what the whole story is, and basically all this stuff is helping me improvise to come up with silly things, more or less. Yeah, I'd love to like go through some D&D stuff for real and turn it into video games, but that's like one of my big things. Like if I could just do that, like that would help me make a story like right away, and I wouldn't need to do all this stuff. But if I have to basically work on this stuff by myself, then oh, you jerk. Gotcha. Close combat attack. 8 damage. Not sure what difficulty this guy's on, but it's 5 hit points left. It's kind of being scary, but not entirely. Most damage I took out of this whole thing was Riku from Kingdom Hearts, because that fight sucks. And then I had to make an excuse to say that the beast and stuff from the bandits and beasts were around the crash site where Yeah, basically, long story short is that DV and some of his friends from school all went to go investigate a crash site. Oh, ad break? Okay. I will tell you more when you get back. Let me know when it's... Let's say, let me know when you get back, but you probably can't hear me right now. No, that wasn't what I was trying to do, game. Thank you. Ow. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let's do super move. I don't know if it's close enough. It was. Ray. I used a max power and didn't do my max power attack. Ow. Alright, back from the ads. Alright, so basically, if you've ever been here, the story of what's happened so far tonight is DV and his friends all went to there's a loud crash that happened. The previous thing I did, even though it's episode 1, there was an episode 0 that explained a little bit of what happened. And that is my girlfriend's character, Tata, escaped from basically a space slave encampment thing controlled by an alien evil force called the Dooms. And she was basically entertainment as she had to fight off. We basically used the World Tournament mode of this game to do it. Alright, is this a win? It's over. Boss defeated. I didn't get anything special from the boss because the boss didn't actually drop anything in the game in Kingdom Hearts, so if I did, I would already wrote it down. But yeah. Let the game be a starter hit. But yeah, boss defeated. I did 8 damage at the end there. Make this become bigger again. Wait, that's the wrong thing. DV and his friends look like this. Because we're basically done for the night. They all went to, the one in the upper right is Tata. The one that's laying down and all that. She was in a slave encampment, thing where she was basically having to fight in arena matches, for the entertainment of the Dooms. She basically gathered a bunch of bombs and then was able to escape through an escape pod. And that escape pod crash landed near where DV and the rest of these people. The top left is DV, which is also the little dude that's in the character portrait here. He's the one doing the stuff. Midnight was there. She can read minds and stuff, and she was basically helping try to locate the thing and figure out what's going on. Jet's a jerk. He tried to rush up there. He was playing Riku. He was basically taking the position of Riku for the thing. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's very nice of you. I'm gonna be trying to do more of this more often. Not sure when though, because my schedule might go back to being weird again. But probably Tuesdays and Fridays until further notice. But maybe I might stream again tomorrow, but it might not be more of this because I have to kind of sit down and plan the rest of this. Unless I'm able to plan the rest of this here soon, but yeah. Anyway, if you want to hang out after the stream, here is a link to my Discord. And if you want to see the rest of this video that you missed, I will be posting it on my YouTube here. And that's also where you can see the first part. It's episode 0. So they were all there. They were trying to find the crashed ship. And then after they found the crashed ship, a group of aliens, the ones that were, you know, part of the whole enslavement camp and stuff, trying to track down Tata, all showed up and basically tried to attack DV and his friends. That was when the Heartless showed up in Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, and the big giant Heartless was the boss, so I was like, okay, well, they summoned some type of big giant monster to attack, so let's just have that be the actual boss of the thing. And also, me and my girlfriend probably plan to use our joint channel to do a playthrough of an Earthbound randomizer. It still goes to the plot proper, just all the items are randomized. And we'll do some, and that'll basically indicate some of the other parts of the plot as well. Because Earthbound is basically the RPG that's going to tie the whole campaign together for at least the top 4. Well, one might be for the bottom 4 there on the screen. In that order. All I have to say is nice. Yeah, thank you. That's been something I've been trying to work on for a while. Mostly just trying to figure this all out by myself. I know like so many video games, so it's like I know how to technically connect them. I know what games are going to be part of this thing, but I might throw in a few curveballs for myself, or maybe other people can help me throw in some curveballs if they can kind of see where this plot's going. Like I said, I'm following the Fendelver and Below, The Shattered Obelisk. It's a book that came out just recently, but it's basically just Lost Mine of Fendelver again. But instead of Lost Mine, but it's got like 4 more chapters afterwards that go into a whole Mind Flayer story, which I think is kind of cool. Which is why it's like now, Lost Mine of Fendelver I thought would fit with everything. But now that it's connected to this, it's like, oh, now this actually just sounds like the plot from Earthbound. Because it ends with like a mine dungeon, which could be like a brainy maze, which could be like the when Ness enters his own mind at the very end of the game. And then the final part could be like inside the digital world, because DV has the power to dive into the into computers, and you know he has this power, and he's used it before. And he's going to be using it next time when I use Chain of Memories to indicate diving into the digital world and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for being here. I'm glad you were here long enough to chat with me for the end of this. Like I said, check out my Discord, check out my YouTube. Thank you for the follow. If, say, you decide you want to actually help support the channel and stuff, even like off stream or whatever, $5 is one treasure card. For every $5 you help support to help me basically try to find a place to live so I can live with my girlfriend again, because that'd be nice. I will draw 1 additional treasure or door card depending on your choice. A door card is like monsters and challenges and like traps and stuff, and treasures are usually good things. So a beneficial thing or a negative thing. And then sometimes if my brother's around, we do hero quest streams, and the treasure cards and hero quests can be positive or negative there too. So yeah, we've been playing Hero Quest, and that's just literally the board game, but I don't have a webcam right now. I had a webcam on my laptop, but I now have a fancier computer that's just way better, and so I'm using that instead. Anyway, yeah, that's it. DV's going to take a rest now, hiding at his dad's shop, because that's where we stopped Kingdom Hearts, because that's the next save point, honestly. he hides there. His dad gives him an item. Or it's technically his stepdad, but it's fine. And he looks into the chip he found inside the ship. Oh, inside the ship, he also picked up when he was actually investigating the ship proper, he also picked up a suit that's basically very similar to the suit that the Saiyans wear, because I picked up a mithril armor. There was like a strength band inside the thing. Somebody dropped a healing potion if I needed it. And at the dad's shop, if he's going to go out and do dangerous things, he's going to... He was given, like... Technically, it's the Gentleman's Club, but... I might be a metal bat or something. And also, the Keyblade, when we obtain that, is technically the Munchkins. It's the broadsword, which is supposed to be only used by females, but it's a nice sword, so I'm saying it's whatever. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time as well. Goodbye.